Today we're going to talk about Cosmic Color from Sharpie. We voted this week. It was between that and Zebra mild liners. And we will get to these mild liners because they are amazing. Let's talk about Sharpie really fast before we start. I don't know how many of you know, but Sharpie has color names even though they don't label their markers. They label some, they label their metallic and they label their neon, but nothing else they label. The only way that you can get the names is if you get a box that has the names on it and then you deduce from there. I've come up with 63-ish unique names for Sharpie markers. Here's the thing too, they release limited sets, and I think they started like in the early 2000s or 2010s. They started releasing these sets with unique colors, and I'll have all of those on my website and the sets. I looked for some of them online and I couldn't find them, so they're really collector's items. How I found all these is there's not one box right now that has all of them in it. Hopefully there will be one day. But what I did is I pulled in all the boxes and then I was able to find the names. I created a color chart of Sharpie names. So excited. And a swatch chart. So what you can do is whatever box of Sharpies you have, you can label it and then you can label the marker. I've actually already labeled all my markers, except for I haven't labeled this box, the Cosmic Color, because I haven't opened it yet. So I'll show you guys how I label it. It's super easy. I labeled all of them, and once you label them, you start recognizing them. And the caps are pretty unique. Some of them are really close in color, but you can start to recognize which colors are which, and then you just do a little swatch to see which one it is. It will dry a little bit lighter than the swatch, so you have to wait a few minutes between swatching and trying to figure out what color it is, but after that you can. On my website I'm going to put all the colors that come in, like Cosmic Colors, Electro Pop, and Color Burst, so that way you guys can know what colors, and you guys can be like, well, I need this color, and this color to get a complete Sharpie set. I actually don't have a complete Sharpie set yet. I'm missing 4 colors. I think 3 are on their way. To get one of the colors, I'd have to find it individually or buy like an $80 box. Later in this year we'll go through more Sharpies. I'll do an entire video just devoted to all the Sharpie colors once I have them all in. Sharpie did also release Mystic Gems this year. There's going to be 14 colors and I'm going to get those in. It's unclear like which color is which, and I'll have to figure that out, but I'll add it to the chart, and you can find that chart by going below, clicking and signing up, and then I'll send that to you. I'll send you both the swatch chart, the blank one, and the chart with all the colors, or you can go to my website too and look at it there. All right, let's get this started. I'm so excited. Here is my swatch chart to swatch these. So we'll leave half of it for the thin and half of it for the other one. I printed this on Hanamula bamboo paper. I'm really excited to use this paper. They sent it to me. I met with them at Creativation. I'm also going to do swatches on here. So if you look at this, this is what I did with just regular paper. This was my drawing board. These are all the colors. You'll see that video eventually. But look on the back. You don't see any bleed through. It's an amazing paper. So much bleed through. The paper can make all the difference. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for them for sending this. I'm really excited to get started. First off, we're just going to open up the boxes. I like to cut them like this, so that way, let's see. That way I can open them up and be able to close them. I put tape on the back. I know it's not 100%. It is nicer when they come in a box, like these ones over here. They came in a box, so I just store them in the box. And they're easy, but these ones you have to. I think what I'll do in the future is, I mean, it's nice to be able to see what colors are in to show you guys, but if I wasn't doing that, if I was you, I just pick up usually like if there's a special set, there'll be like 5 colors that are unique to that set. So I would just pick up that set. And this is the Cosmic Color set. You just take it out. I am just going to take a bunch of these out. Probably just take them all out. It doesn't really matter because we have a chart here. What I do is I already have these ones labeled. I'll stick these to the side when I can. Like this one, I see right away that this one is the same. So this one is Orion Orange. We can label this Cosmic So we know this one's Orion Orange. These dry a little bit lighter, so Orion. So again, we see this one is similar to this one, so Jupiter Red. What we can do too is we can open these at the same time so we can find the colors, so we can just save ourselves some time. Okay, got these ones out. Just dump everything. What we can do is when we're going through here, I don't see this pink anywhere else. So what we can do is we can go through and match these up real quickly. So that way when we're going through all of these, we'll be able to find the proper ones. So these almost, look at that. We're gonna have to swatch those because they look so similar. I think those are like Venus Greens and there's two that are very similar. I think I'm seeing where our color discrepancy is. These two right here. We'll just go twice as quickly. These are all the leftovers we have. I'm seeing two different blues. Actually, let's see. Oh no, this one goes with this one right here. And this one goes with this one right here. So this is where we have a difference. Here's a set that I was using. So what I do is I find the marker that I already have labeled. This one's really pretty. I find the marker that I already have labeled. That way I can match it. What I should do is just get a set of complete. This one's called Intergalactic Indigo. So we'll just write these on here real fast. And this actually works really well, the Sharpie on the Sharpie. To take it off, you would just use rubbing alcohol. The Intergalactic Indigo is down here. I like to do this one like that. Look at how pretty that is. And these will turn out different colors on different papers, so it'll be interesting to see how they compare to the other one. And then I like to just make a mark like that, like a squiggled line with these ones because they're fine tips, so that's how you would use them. The ones that I have already, I'll just put to the side. I know that this one is red. I'm starting to be able to recognize these. So the more you get of Sharpies, the more you'll be able to recognize. And also, the more you layer the Sharpies too, the different the color will be. So there'll be some color variation. So this chart right here is not like exactly perfect. It just depends on how much you use. Are these the same? I don't know, one looks like darker than the other. I'll get to that later. This one's green, I know that. Like I said, you just start recognizing. But what you can do, so you can know, oh, these are come in cosmic colors. And if you look at my website, you want to get all the Sharpie colors, you know which sets to get based on where it comes. We don't know about those ones. This one, oh, this one looks slightly different too. I don't know. Okay, we know this one's brown right here. I was surprised actually by how many colors they have and how diverse the color palette is. So you don't really see that when you think of Sharpie. When you think of Sharpie, you think, oh, just a whole bunch of, this one is, oh, I didn't label those. Sorry, guys. I didn't label all these. So let's do that real fast. How diverse. So you just think, you know, the standard 12 colors or the blacks, because that's what, it's like, what do you use Sharpies for? Well, you can use them for calligraphy, you can use them for art, you can use them to label things, right? Or you can also use them for so many other things. I saw someone, and I want to try this, do shoes. They drew on their shoes with Sharpies. I think that would be a lot of fun. This one is Orion Orange. Okay, we already got that one. It's already labeled, so we just need to do this one. And if you don't have all the Sharpies, you can use my chart. It will be close. To what you'll get. Okay. Oh, no, goes in here. Orion Orange. Okay, this next one. Yep, it's Solar Flare Red. Look at that. It looks like a solar flare. That one's bleeding through. Okay. Next one that we're going to do is Lilac. It goes down here. You could also put labels on these. There's a variety of ways that you can handle doing this. I think this one's aqua. Yeah. Like I said, I've been labeling all my Sharpies the past few days, so kind of getting to know what these colors are. This way, like if you get a set, or I would actually just recommend not having to get all the new sets out there. Just finding all the colors and then finding when they're new colors. This one's the Celestial Gray, I believe. That's weird. Slate Gray and Celestial Gray. They are so close in color, guys. So this one is definitely the Celestial Gray that's in this set. So it's just a tad lighter. Next, I believe this is yellow. Yeah. The banana clip yellow, which is you can see the tip is slightly different. And look at that, all that black on there, and then it dries, and you don't see it. The neons are especially cool. They are not neon at first, and when they dry, it's like all of a sudden neon. So when you get a new set, just make sure you label them. And then you can put on the back of the box too what came in. But since they're not like a special box, it might not matter that much. These ones are black, of course. This one is dark matter gray. No, or this one's light. Oh yeah, dark matter gray is this one. It's got like a reddish undertone to it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And next, let's see. This one, yep, is Rocket Fuel Red. Does that one go? Right, these lighter greens. Galaxy green. I believe, yep, boysenberry. Okay, next. I believe this one is peach. Yep. See, I'm learning my my tips. Like, I'm not gonna even need the chart anymore. These caps don't always want to close on me. Next, we have these two, which I believe, yeah, Jupiter Red. Does it look like Jupiter? And I remember this one going down kind of dark. Like I said, it does get lighter. Okay, now we get to the hard ones. So these ones are slightly different. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to swatch all these. That one looks pretty blue to me. And under there, that looks pretty blue. I want to assume. I know that this one is definitely blue. But I'm not 100% sure about this one. So what I can do is I'll show you what I'll do. I'll pull up some other ones. So this one, I actually wish I had this paper in the big paper for Sharpies. This one's super nice. I just like this one because it doesn't bleed through as well. Okay, so we know those kind of look the same. These are all going to be different. So these two are the same. Let's see. Yeah, yep, it's the same. Okay, yep, that's what it is, Martian green. So the caps, I don't know if you can tell from there, but the caps are just slightly different. And I actually had these mixed up. So if you look at the Electro Pop, I think I actually had them like switched around. Oh no, when I did the 45 Sharpies. So it'll be more, this video will be more accurate. Okay, and then Martian green. And you know, if these dry and this is totally different, I will know. I'm actually gonna try that out real fast. Let's see. No, that one's definitely a lot more vibrant. Yeah, those are definitely a match. Okay. I don't know why that one went like that. Okay. This is good to know too, like if you have a big set and you run out of one and you know you want to know where to get it, you can. So this one is Venus green. They're very close in color. I put them right next door to one another. One's just slightly more yellow tint and one's greener tint. Okay, these blues look pretty navy to me, so we'll double check. Yeah, that looks navy. Just make sure that they're the same. Yep, that one's definitely navy. And they'll oftentimes sell these in packs of like 12, and so sometimes not all of these. This is a 24 pack. Oh, we just labeled the other one blue, right? We didn't actually do a swatch. Okay. Okay. So now this one, let's try this one. You can also label these like cosmic colors, so if you want to have like a complete set of something, you can do that. Okay, so now we're down to these two. I'll come over here with that already done. So I have Optic Orange and Orange. Oh yeah. This one is definitely orange, I believe. Yeah. Orange over here. And I think the other one is orange too. But we'll double check. I'm just gonna say that these are the same and it kind of looks a little bit different. Okay, so these are both orange. So the only one, oh, there was those two pinks, right? Yeah, we never got to those. Yes. Okay. This one I think is magenta. Yep, magenta. Okay. And this one is a pink. It might be a pink I actually don't have. Could be this jelly pink over here. No, I'm gonna wonder if it's jelly pink. That would be really cool if it was. Let's just label it jelly pink, and when I get my jelly pink, I'll let you guys know. Here's my completed chart. You get 24 colors, but there's actually 60. So I will do this video later once I have the jelly pink in. I don't know if that was the jelly pink. Like I said, I'll be able to compare it later. It could be, because they look slightly different. And I have to get like warm orange. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get sky blue or if it's the same as sky. And then surf, I believe. Oh, I don't know if I'm getting that one either. Actually, I think I might be getting sky blue. I might not be getting surf. It's just so confusing. There's a box that I know it's in. It's just not at my local Walmart yet. But let me know, which color was your favorite in all of these? I think it turned out so beautiful. You guys can download this chart, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. I have some other Sharpie videos that you can watch where I go over this box and labeling that, and I went over the Electropop, and I will be going over Color Blast this year. I'll be going over S-Notes, Color Burst this year, and Mystic Gems. I just realized I didn't do this one or this one. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.